May 22nd, 2023. This is a quick 3-minute recap of the live stream from last Sunday night on Houstonic Live 2 called Did Jesse Gelsinger's Story Inspire the Launch of VGX/Inovio? Jesse Gelsinger was born 1981 and he died September 17th, 1999, and he was the first person publicly identified as having died in a clinical trial for gene therapy. Gelsinger's disease was one which made it difficult for his body to metabolize ammonia. The trial was run at the University of Pennsylvania and aimed at developing a treatment for infants born with the severe form of the disease. The doctor at University of Pennsylvania who ran the trial was Dr. James Wilson. And while there were accusations that some of the details of the trial were not run properly regarding dosing, the bigger and more important controversies regarding full disclosure to the Gelsinger family about what the risks were. Never before in history have so many scientists at once investigated a single case of what went wrong in a trial. And you can get some details about this from Science Magazine from this issue, December 17th, 1999, exactly 3 months after the death of Jesse Gelsinger, where it says that the working group that challenged Dr. Wilson the most was led by Dr. Inder Verma of the Salk Institute. The same Inder Verma that Dr. Robert Malone says gave him lifelong severe post-traumatic stress disorder in 1990 from a loss of a patent. An interesting connection to Robert Malone because newspapers back at that time actually sought out and interviewed Robert Malone about what went wrong. And Malone seemed very confident that he was very sure that there was adequate literature at that time to show the adenovirus was the problem, probably even was going to be a problem. Moving on, James Wilson's peers within the human gene therapy group at the University of Pennsylvania included a world-leading HIV researcher, Dr. David B. Weiner of the Wistar Institute, University of Pennsylvania also, who was possibly the top lifelong student of Dr. Hilary Kaprowski. And only 7 months after the death of Jesse Gelsinger, that same Dr. David Weiner and a student of his, J. Joseph Kim, co-founded a company called Viral Genomics, Genomix, which later became VGX Pharmaceuticals, and then ultimately became Inovio Corporation. The same Inovio Corporation that Robert Malone himself tweeted his wife did the incorporation paperwork for. Did Gelsinger's death lead to big changes in human gene therapy that led to the creation of Inovio? We'll keep researching.